Hi everybody, here we're going to begin the review for test 1, and test 1 is going to cover chapters 1 through 5 and also chapter 9, but we're going to begin with chapter 1. So there are two things that I want you to do. The first thing is you'll enter the answer into Nearpod so that you can proceed with the activity. So you'll enter the answer into Nearpod. And then afterwards, you'll also enter the answer into Canvas discussion. So enter the answer into the Canvas discussion. And the way that you'll do that, you'll get the credit by entering the answer into Canvas discussion. And the way to keep track of all the questions is that you'll enter it as, for example, the chapter and also the question number. So chapter 1, number 1 is the first one that we're going to do. And for example, another one would be chapter 5, number 8. So let's go ahead and begin. So for chapter 1, number 1, how old is the Earth? So go ahead and type your answer, and afterwards let's check the answer. So the Earth is 4.6 billion years old. So that's going to be number C. Alright, so let's continue. So we're on to chapter 1, number 2. So the question is something that is well tested and widely accepted view that best explains certain observations. What is that? And that is going to be D, a theory. So chapter 1, number 2, it's a theory. A theory is well tested, widely accepted, and explains observable facts. Next one, chapter 1, number 3. So which of the following is, let's just enter it here. Which of the following is not necessary in order for a hypothesis to be accepted by the scientific community? So let's see what the answer is. So chapter 1, number 3, it's C, that there doesn't need to be an alternative hypothesis. Let's see why. So first thing is that a theory has to be testable. So you have to be able to do experiments on it. Let's see here. So yes, it has to be testable. You have to be able to run an experiment. Testable. And the next one here is observable facts. It has to give you an answer in terms of a true or false. So it has to be based on observable facts. It has to also make predictions about the future, but predictions that that the scientists at first did not expect. So you have to be able to make predictions about the future. But this one here is the one that's not required, is that there doesn't need to be an alternative hypothesis. One scientist can come up with the correct theory be the first one to do it, and with no opposing hypotheses. So then chapter 1, number 3, it's C. So but in order, so the main things that you need to know is that it has to be testable, be able to make predictions about the future, and based on observable facts. Okay, so let's go on to chapter 1, number 4. So how old is the universe? Okay, let's check. So chapter 1, number 4, it's E. The universe is about 14 billion years old, or 13.7 billion years old. Okay, next one. chapter 1, number 5. And what theory describes the formation of the solar system? So let's double check this one. Chapter 1, number 5, formation of the solar system. It's the nebular theory. So chapter 1, number 5 is C, nebular theory. That says that the solar system began from a spinning cloud of gas and dust. And nebular means cloud, cloudy. Okay. Next, so here you'll have to enter, so these are not multiple choice, you'll have to enter a sentence for this one here. So chapter 1, number 6. First thing is, well, so let's see here. I guess I'll make it two parts, so part A and part B. So part A, what do scientists assume about nature? And part B, what is the goal of science? All right, so let's check. So first thing, scientists assume that nature is consistent and predictable. And what that means is that if you do an experiment today and you under the same conditions you repeat the same experiment with 100 years later, you're still going to get the same results. So nature is consistent and predictable. And because it's predictable, the goal of science is to identify patterns and to make predictions about the future. So the goal of science is to identify patterns and to make predictions about the future. So to make predictions about the future. Okay. So the next one. So we have, this is a little bit of a review. So this is chapter 1, number 7. So in words here, so let's say that this is A and then this is B. Name these two theories. So let's check. From the picture here, the first one, you see galaxies there, so this is the universe, and actually it was written right there. So the first theory is the Big Bang theory, which is about the formation of the universe. And the second theory, you can see that you have a cloud collapsing into a disk, and you have the sun and the solar system at the center. So that is the nebular theory. And next one, chapter 1, number 8. So let's say that this is A, this is B, C, and this is D. So A, B, C, D. So we'll go ahead and name those spheres. So in order, the first one is the hydrosphere. This is where you see water. So the hydrosphere is all of Earth's water supply. The second one, you see these clouds here. So that's the atmosphere, which is all of Earth's gases. And here you see living things. So this is the biosphere, all of Earth's living things. And the next one here, you see the Earth and its interior, and you see mountains and rocks. So this is the geosphere, which is all of Earth's rocks. So the geosphere is all of Earth's rocks. Okay, so that is chapter 1. Now we're going to move on to chapter 2.